You're doing pretty good there, Benny. Keep at it, buddy. Hey, you over there. Get over here. Welcome to my skate school. This is the state-of-the-art skateboarding program, man. Built and approved by me, Coach Frank. If you didn't learn here, you didn't learn how to skate. Here, you're gonna learn the basics, you're gonna get good, and if you don't, I'm gonna break your board. Coach Frank.
If you've watched a lot of Let's Play content during the early to mid 2010s, you're most likely familiar with
Skate 3.
Skate 3!
Skate 3.
Skate 3, and I would be no different, but that's not too out of the ordinary. What's weird is, chances are that might just be the only skateboarding game that most people know of. And why is that? Why did this game beat even the likes of Tony Hawk to become what some people consider, including myself, the best skating game of all time? Why do people still cling to this now 15-year-old game when there are plenty of other options nowadays? Why Skate 3?
So nasty that it's probably somewhat of a travesty having me. Then he told the people you can call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged, you know it won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault you kick slow. Should've let your trick hold your sick glow. Plus nobody couldn't do nothing once he let the brick go. And you know I know that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter. Peep the slow cutter as he utter the calm flow. Don't talk about my mom, yo. Sometimes he rhyme quick, sometimes he rhyme.
As I mentioned in the beginning, Skate 3 may or may not be the only skateboarding video game that you're familiar with, depending on your interest in skating as a whole. I know for me personally, it was one of the first pieces of skating related media I'd ever seen, and looking back at my favorite YouTube channels, it seemed to be the only skating game they've really ever played. And for some, it's some of their most popular videos. The reason for this is because Skate 3 manages to expand its target demographic beyond just people who skate in real life. Sure, there's plenty of content for those people, like real life skaters and brands, but the game also has much more to offer. For example, it features a mode called Hall of Meat, where you utilize the game's ragdoll physics to thrash and try to hurt yourself as much as possible to gain the highest score. Also, it's just fun to watch your character fall.
Oh my god!
The game essentially rewards you for sucking at skating by making it fun to suck at skating. In other games like the Tony Hawk franchise, your character just does a simple fall down animation before getting back up. When you fall in Skate 3, it's like you're playing a completely different game. However, this may be the reason that some don't like Skate 3, that it's too unrealistic, but those people are a minority when it comes to Skate 3's popularity. There are other options for more realistic skating games, such as Skater XL and Session. Speaking of playing a completely different game, the amount of innovation that Skate 3 has seen over its 15-year existence is beyond impressive. Its sandboxy nature allows for a wide variety of playstyles. The other day, I saw a clip of someone using the Hall of Meat mechanics to do parkour. I highly doubt the developers all those years ago would have ever thought players would be pulling off such boundary-defying stunts like this. Additionally, they probably didn't expect what would come of Skate 3's competitive scene, which has a deep, rich history of its own. Some of the techniques that players have developed to achieve world record scores on certain maps still blow my mind today, and after years of playing, I still can't get them down. One thing Skate 3 has achieved that very, very few games have, at least to this caliber, is its glitches. And not just glitches, but ones that are both useful and easy to pull off. Whether they're used for speed, gaining height, or cosmetics, Skate 3 has one of the largest varieties of fun glitches I've ever seen in a game. This is largely due to how rushed the development of the game was. There are plenty of spots in different maps that are just empty or drop you into a black void. The game's glitches have become such an iconic part of Skate 3 that players in large counts have begged Full Circle to keep it as part of the game in the upcoming 4th installment of the Skate franchise, simply titled Skate. Players have already discovered plenty of game-breaking glitches in that one as well, although that game is still in early access, so it's hard to tell if any of them will remain after the full release. Nonetheless, it's clear that glitches have become a staple for Skate 3's gameplay, and have had a lasting and positive impact on the player base. So if you have any interest in skating, or just video games at all, if you like speedrunning, competitive games, or just playing casually, I highly recommend you check out Skate 3 if you haven't already. It's become one of my favorite games of all time for many years, and there's no better time than now to play it. As Full Circle leads up to the release of the next Skate game, it'll give you a frame of reference as to how skateboarding games should be.